Good morning, everybody. A new year, 2024. Haven't messed up a check yet, but I don't think I've written one. And here we are back with the Gabb on Fridays. And today, well, I see somebody looking straight at me. John Hinman of Hinman Pie and Jeff Prah. I don't think anybody on Zoom here has met you. And you're with Leevers Locavore, but what is your title?
So I am a part owner of the Hook and Hock Butcher Shop and Oscar's Eats and Delicatessen inside of Levers. We've been there for 4 years now. We just celebrated our 4-year anniversary in November, and looking for a great 2024 with new and exciting collaborations with good friends and just making good food for the people of Denver.
Okay, I think we ought to start out by telling people not everybody knows about levers. So why don't you tell them a little bit about that and then how you do what you do in the store?
All right. Well, so the Levers own the Levers family have been in the grocery business for quite some time, and so this is their like store, so to speak. We have a bar, we have a coffee bar, we have a pizza place, a sandwich shop, flower shop, sushi restaurant, and then the butcher shop, Hook and Hock, and then it's a full-fledged grocery store. We do sell wine and beer. And it's more focused around local products and just local collaborations. I sell local Colorado beef, and I do collaborations with Elevation Meats in town. We do carry River Bear meats, also Polidori, and we just try to get as much synergy as we can, and to get the community up and running, and keep. If we all have the ship sail better, so we can all just take care of the village.
Okay, well, it's on 38th
And Bryant. So in between Federal and Zuni on 38th, it used to be an old Save-A-Lot. So if you were in Denver for a while and you know where that big Save-A-Lot was on 38th, it's now one of the best grocery stores in Colorado.
and you have a huge parking lot. Now, were levers local?
Yeah, so they're the world headquarters, if you will, is in Castle Rock. And yeah, so that's where they reside. And hopefully another Levers Locavore will be popping up around there in the future because we're working on store two.
In Castle Rock.
Or there's been some other places around the metro area, so they're just trying to finalize that. They want to get
Oh,
the right spot.
oh, okay. All right. Now, you sell meats that are fresh, not cooked. You're
Correct. In the butcher shop. Yep, it's all raw. We do poultry from Smart Chicken out of Nebraska. We do pork out of Iowa. Beeler pork is what we use. And then pasture perfect beef. So the perfectbeef.com, you can go check that out, is where we buy our cattle from. And if we need to supplement that, it's Creekstone Prime that we get from our local distributor Stillman's. We get fish from Seattle Fish Company here in town in Denver. And actually, salmon's the number one seller in the entire department. And we also do our own homemade sausage in a prepared case where we do our own fajitas, chicken cutlets, our Japanese A5 Wagyu beef you can also find in there.
oh, whoa, wait. Okay, tell me a little bit more. Well, no, the reason I'm asking, I have several neighbors who have talked about sending away for this Wagyu beef. And I said, can't you find it? I did not know locally. And how ridiculously expensive is it really?
At my shop, it's actually the best price in town. Granted, we don't cook it for you like some of the
That,
restaurants in
no,
town.
no, it's fine.
But we go for $160 a pound for that, and that is the New York cut of the A5, and we get it from D'Artagnan Meats. It comes with the snout print and everything for the people who need to see the certification to make sure that it's real and we're not selling anything a knockoff or anything like that. It's
It is
real.
real Wagyu, not half American, half.
Correct. It's imported from Japan from D'Artagnan Meats.
Okay.
Wow.
My wow is, frankly, I don't get it, but everybody else gets it. So it's fine. I have had Wagyu beef and I think it's good. I don't think it's any better than some of the other wonderful prime meats.
For sure.
But yeah, okay. What could I? Okay, and I know Levers has all sorts of fresh poultry, all sorts of frozen things, and bring in, and then we'll get to the deli. John Hinman, who is that man right there, who does have pies at Levers.
I do have pies, and Jeff here and I have known each other for, gosh, almost probably 15 years now, Jeff, huh?
Yep.
And we have a collaboration going on with Hook and Hawk as well. And
Hook and Hawk is the meat department.
is the meat department at Levers.
People know, okay.
And so we've been providing them, we've been collaborating on recipes for their pot pies. So secretly, they're not labeled as Hinman pies, they're labeled as Hook and Hawk pies, but they are absolutely delicious. So we collab on that. Plus, you can find the regular Hinman pie brand on the store shelves fresh there and in their frozen section.
Which to me is a pleasure.
Yeah, you love it.
Well, yes, I sort of live. I have never had Hook and Hawk pie, I have to say. And I'm always game to try one. You know me.
Yep, you are.
Yeah, no, I have never had one. I didn't know they existed, quite frankly. I'm sorry. But
nobody knows. Now they know.
I was going to say that's a great way, guys, to sell something.
Hey.
Don't let anybody know about it and see how much money you can make.
Yep. Samples don't work, right, Jeff?
Yeah, not at all. we actually sell a lot of those pot pies, so they are definitely not a secret. I actually need to talk to John and get another run going here in the future, because we're probably going to run out in like a week or two. And he just made us. And what'd you do? Just make us like 500 a month ago?
Yeah,
a month and a half. Yeah, so they sell pretty fast. They're delicious.
What are
they do go fast.
Okay, did we tell the world or just me the different kinds?
Just you, but it's a buffalo cheeseburger. It is a chicken pot pie and a beef pot pie. So we'll probably do in the future, we'll probably do another cheeseburger pot pie and a turkey coming up. And then of course the chicken pot pie, because that's a good staple.
Are these 9-inch pies?
No, they're the little ones.
Oh, so they're
6-inch.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. I have to get my facts straight because I don't know. And Hinman pies come handheld 6-inch, 9-inch. And are you going to continue to do the paillettes?
Yep, we're gonna this month we are kind of taking a break, and we're moving to a new undisclosed location at the moment. But every year at this time we kind of the rest of the world for New Year's decides to take a diet on for about a month, and so it's really slow. So we take the time to travel. My crew, I send a few of them to Colombia to go home every January, so they kind of take off for the month, and then we get back at it in February full time again. So we're looking forward.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, we get going on Valentine's Day, and we'll start making these heart-shaped hand pies that are cherry.
Makes sense to me.
Yep.
But I love your cherry pies, but I think my very favorite pie is the blueberry.
I love the cherry. But
I like the cherry.
I understand.
I like the apple too, actually. But
yeah, apple's good.
They're all good. Okay, now Hinman pies you can also order online if anybody wants to know that. But I guess not this week.
Not this week. So we'll get going again in February. And you know, this year I'm looking forward to finally getting that. Well, first let me say thank you to all the listeners. I mean, we had our best year yet, and you know, at the farmers markets. Thanksgiving this year we did 7,000 pies. That was a miracle. Christmas, we learned how to ship about 600 pies. I had a big client that wanted to do that, so we've kind of got a handle on that. So this year, I'm looking forward to the paillettes, and those still need a little bit more recipe development, and then hopefully get that online shipping going, because we get like 25 requests a week for, do you ship? Do you ship? It's my number 2 question behind what's in a cowboy pie.
Okay, 2 very legitimate pies and questions.
Yep.
So will you ship to my house?
I always ship to your house.
And, okay, now, Jeff, you said you run the deli department.
Yeah, so Oscar's Eats is our sandwich shop inside of Leevers Locavore, where all the sandwiches are $10 or less. And we also do grab and go delicatessen. So we make everything scratch made in-house, chicken fried rice, pasta bolognese, our house-made chicken salad, our house-made tuna salad, which you tried
I
at the
did.
store. So yeah, we all chef inspired, made by the crew. I have a great culinary team over there at Oscars, and we're looking to do in 2024 more special events. We like to call it Oscars After Dark, where we will be doing more like cool pop-up restaurant kind of themes. So next Friday we'll be doing a spaghetti and meatballs pop-up for $14.99. You get a big plate of spaghetti that we make the marinara sauce, and also 2 meatballs and then some garlic bread. So it can either be vegetarian, or you get the full Monty, so to speak, with the meatballs and everything. And then we'll also be having a wine tasting next Friday going along with that, and a lovely deal at the bar on glasses of Chianti. So yeah, we're Oscars is just, we just want to make good, simple food at a good cost and a good price, and just, make delicious food and hand out smiles, 'cause that's what we're
Okay,
about.
do you have,
Handing out smiles.
yeah, do you have a culinary background, or are you just the business front of the house manager of all these places?
Well, I started out by my father was a hunter and a trapper, so that's where I got my knife skills, because we cut up, and a fisherman, so we cut up all the things that we got, and that's kind of where I got my knife skills going on. And then I moved to Denver in 2005, and I started a job at Marzik Fine Foods. And I worked there for 15 years for Pete and Paul Marzik, and that's where I got a lot of my culinary background stuff from, just being involved in the whole facet of the business. I was the GM, I ran their seafood and meat program. That's actually where me and John met back in the day, and so I kind of got a little bit of both. So, but I definitely, my culinary team over at Oscars, Forbes Rigsby is my manager, and he's got a great culinary background, and I kind of let all the guys over there do what they want and spread their wings, so to speak, so they can do cool stuff and not just make sandwiches and turn out great items. We did a great collaboration with Cream Kimchi, where we made some kimchi tacos and a kimchi soup that was delicious. And just kind of cool stuff like that, like one-off kind of things we do. And like I said, everything in-house is made by hand by the team at Oscars, and that's why it's delicious.
Is
And I can
somebody,
vouch for all that.
oh, good, somebody was running something that.
Oh, well, it's not me.
It was-
No, the heater just kicked on at the
Oh.
yeah, that's what that is. The heater kicked on.
Oh, okay. Are there,
And I can vouch for all his great grab and go stuff, because, being a single dude, whenever I'm in Leevers, I always I grab less groceries and I shop more on Jeff's shelves. Because I can grab a lasagna. I know I can grab, anything to pop in my oven really quick. And then I get a sandwich because I'm usually starving. So I can sustain myself for like 3 days in one stop. And I get to joke around with Jeff, which is always so much fun.
live that way myself, so I understand your culinary techniques. I
Yep.
use the same ones for at home, even though.
And Jeff's got a crack team over there
Good.
of
I-
chefs.
Is there anything that we're missing that we haven't talked about that people should know?
I mean, definitely just keep an eye out for 2024 and the cool things that we're doing. Check us out on Instagram. We do a lot on social media and Hook and Hawk, and you'll just see the collaborations we're doing and all the special events and like the pop-up restaurants. And we're just trying to, make it better and just provide great food for the neighborhood and the community, and just also recognize the great food scene we have in Denver and the people that have been a part of it for as long as they have. So
Which is true.
yep, keep an eye out for
Yep.
pig roasts, for grilling, and we're gonna do a lot more cool stuff.
Good for you. All right, give us the details of hours and when the store is open and the address again.
So the store is open every day. It's open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. So the bar closes though at 8 p.m. We have a lovely happy hour that happens from 3 to 7, $2 beers, and there's usually some food specials going on in town. We are
Every
located
day?
every day. Check out, especially in the hot case. So Oscar's just recently got a hot case a couple months ago, and you can find roasted whole chickens in there. You can find smoked chickens. We do a lot of smoking on premises in house, and you can find delicious sandwiches that are only like $5.99 for a grab and go. And
Did
it's
you-
like I said, we make everything in house. So if you see like beef and cheddar, we braised the beef in house and made a sauce on it and threw it in the hot case. It's delicious. You can find us on 38th Avenue. On 38th in between Federal and Zunai on Bryant. And come check us out and see what we're about.
When you get another location, Central Denver's lovely.
I will let John Leevers know that. I'll
It's a little easier to get to.
Awesome. I'll show him the podcast and I'll get his thoughts. I will definitely report back.
Okay, Mr. Leevers, it's very interesting and there's a ton of people around here. All like me, who eat and shop at your stores and bring it home. And if they cook it, they want something really fun too. Okay, and John, you want to give a plug of what to do to get a Hinman pie?
Well, at the moment, like I said, we're kind of like on a little hiatus and setting
But
up
I
a new
still
kitchen.
I see the
Yep. So actually, we'll be making a delivery to Leevers tomorrow. So after you get filled up on all of good Jeff's savory items there, grab a Hinman pie out of the freezer section and at Leevers, and make sure you have some dessert too. Because, after an hour after dinner and you're sitting home watching the Netflix, you're like, damn, I wish I had that cherry pie or blueberry pie or
or
salted maple
any
pie.
of your pies.
Something sweet,
I
So-
totally agree. And for everybody who is watching, please like and subscribe to the Gabb, Gabb, on YouTube. You can find me, Gabby Gourmet, on Instagram, Facebook. This will be up on all of them very shortly. And it's a pleasure to start the new year with you both. Hurry home safely. I know Jeff isn't there. I assume you have to be back for Friday, but I don't know. And
Oh yes, I'll be back next Tuesday.
Yay, you're taking a good break, huh? You got a
Yeah,
Packers
yeah.
game in there or
You
anything?
know it. You know
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yep.
The only man that lives in Colorado with Packers seasons tickets right there.
had I known, there might be a reason to go and visit him.
Well, next year we're doing it.
Okay,
We'll eat in Chicago. It'll be great.
I
The
would,
frozen tundra of Lambeau Field.
yeah, but they have pretty darn good restaurants there too.
They do.
And we can all fight over the Super Bowl when we get that close. We have to see who's going to get there. Still too undecided. But don't be undecided. Talk to John Hinman at Hinman Pie, Jeff Prah at Leevers-Locavore. Go visit him. Tune in to me and to everybody. Have a great New Year. Celebrate safely, fun. Love you all. Travel safe.
Looking
See you.
forward to a great year.
You too. Much love.
Love you.
Thank you. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.